back again. It's 10 August. We're here at the Siskiyou Golden Fair. I'm here with Cristan Norman from the Fire Safe Council of Siskiyou County, and we've been in the booth all week long. We've had just so many people stop by. We talked by the Fire Safe Council, talk about defensible spaces, talk about voluntary organizations active in disaster, and Siskiyou Media Council, food banks. I mean, we get it all here.
We do.
So, and I just truly appreciate Cristan for being here all week long. She's taking care of me and taking when I've had to take a break, and SMC is super grateful.
Booth buddies.
That's it. So, and I'm not a good exploder thing. I'll just do a bit, but yeah. And then we had an opportunity to do Ready Raccoon.
Oh yes, we did.
And you've done it 3 times since you've been here in this.
Yep, we've gotten our mascot, Wildfire Ready Raccoon, out and about with our other furry friends, Smokey Bear with the Forest Service and Captain Cal, the Cougar with Cal Fire, and getting all the kids engaged with being prepared for wildfire. So it's been really fun and successful, really our highest engagement yet.
Excellent.
So it's been exciting, yes.
Super. Well, it's been a fun week. We're wrapping down. We've got a few more hours before we go.
On the home stretch here.
On the home stretch.
We still have our voices, barely.
Yeah. So let me kind of give you a wrap up of the week of what you thought was going on.
Well, we have really been focusing on getting the word out about our grant programming, where we can help folks that need defensible space cleared around their home and for free. And we've had a really incredible response to that. Probably given out 150 flyers and gotten 50 or so signups directly. So really looking forward to helping those people out and getting their homes protected. And we are also really pushing out the message for the emergency alert system for the County Office of Emergency Services, the Ready Siskiyou, so that folks get those alerts. And when there's any sort of natural disaster, not just fire, but
right.
So for any evacuation warnings and orders, they are signed up for that. And that's really kind of what I wanted to touch on, is in context of what the Siskiyou Media Council has to offer for our community, which is really essential in my experience as a 2-time fire survivor, is that emergency alert notifications. You can't over alert in an emergency situation. And, if you're like me, I turn my phone off at night because I just want the phone turned off, and then I don't have a landline. I would not get an emergency notification if it came through. And so if you have a radio station, and that's a secondary way that people can get these alerts, then that saves lives. And I personally was a car fire survivor in 2018 down in Shasta County, and we went to bed the night before, and they said it would be days before we were evacuated, and we got no notification. We just woke up at 5 a.m. with the power out and the fire on our doorstep and had 20 minutes to get out. And by the time we were driving out our driveway, then the emergency responders were coming around knocking on everyone's doors and saying, now, get out now. Yeah. So it's really close to my heart in terms of direct experience, knowing how crucial it is to have as many notification systems as possible, especially with the elderly population, high numbers of our Siskiyou County population that are elderly and maybe not plugged into a lot of the social media that other folks use for that purpose. But so I just want to try to help your organization out in really emphasizing the need, and hopefully get some sponsors and funding online to get a fully operational system across our county.
And that, you're right, it's Radio Siskiyou, or radiosisq.org, all one word. And then if you go there, you'll know about what the project's about. 12 stations across, actually it's 11 stations across Siskiyou County, and then 1 in Orleans. But our goal is that to be that backup to when social media doesn't work, cell phones don't work. And like you were saying, is that even though you maybe have turned your phone off at night, or you maybe not playing the radio, maybe somebody's listening to the radio, in the morning, and they come over and knock on your door and get you out a lot sooner. So that's what we're hoping to do with this local low-power FM radio project, is to be able to have that in the local area, transmitting 24/7, and then not only just radio shows or music or whatever, or local news, but even getting emergency information out there and keeping that going. So yes, if you guys want to do more about it, Radio Siskiyou, that's SISQ.org, and then you'll be able to read more about it. At least at a minimum, if you can, put your name out, put a story in, let everybody know how a radio station may help for the county.
Yeah, and beyond the emergency notification element for my current job with the Fire Safe Council, on a personal note, I really want to see public access radio for my own kids, because my 9-year-old son wants to start doing podcasts, and I know a lot of kids in schools in this area would probably really jump on board if they're, and the more people that would get into that, it would really become a thing, and there'd be schools all over the county and doing lots of different awesome programming from the students themselves, and could be a really burgeoning part of the education system here. I'm an ex-teacher, so I would love to see that for our schools here in Siskiyou County. So.
Perfect. And that's the big picture right there for doing those kind of things, is getting everybody in the community from whatever age level they can create a show all the way up to doing those kind of things. And we have been reaching out to different organizations and making that thing. There's this kind of wait and see type thing where they're hoping that if you build it, they will come.
Right.
That kind of thing. But yes, we have been talking with the school systems too. So yes, you're absolutely correct.
And so what we need right now are sponsors, funders, grant opportunities to get the equipment for all 12 stations to get up and operational.
Correct. You are absolutely correct. Thank you very much for poking that at me right there. So I appreciate that. So yeah, and then we also have the public access television station, and if you have content for that, we'll be able to post it for you. We're also working with OES and the Sheriff's Department as well to be able to have persistent information instead of having that social media feed keep popping down all the time. Yeah. So it's something that we're working to provide the county a platform so that they can keep the people informed.
Public radio, by the people, for the people.
That's correct.
So we can get some wildfire ready raccoon PSAs out there on the public access TV channel.
Yep. Absolutely.
Come into town, Ready Raccoon. Come into a public access TV station near you.
That's it. I appreciate that. Is there anything else you'd like to let folks know?
I just want everyone to know that Dave McAdams is a rock star. He is really an unsung hero and deserves a lot of accolades. He doesn't even live here in Siskiyou County, and he's doing an incredible service for our county. So thank you, Dave.
You're welcome. I enjoy it. I tell you what, I've enjoyed having you and all the other organizations that have been in the booth this week. It is a great opportunity to help people get that message out of all the different services that we have.
Yep.
So I appreciate
it. Takes a village. It takes a village.
Yeah. And like I said, I've appreciated you so much for this week. Well, we've been doing this together for not the booth or anything, but at least Fire Safe Council.
Okay.
I've had an opportunity to sit in on the meetings and listen and provide help whenever I can.
Which is incredible too. Yeah, we have monthly meetings for anyone who wants to jump and listen in. They're all via Zoom for our Fire Safe Council monthly meetings, and the next one is this Wednesday on the 13th, and you can find our Zoom link on our Facebook page, Fire Safe Council of Siskiyou County, or our website, which is firesafesiskiyou.com. And we always have great guest speakers on relevant topics to wildfire and insurance. And you can come and ask questions directly of the fire chiefs, CAL FIRE chiefs, and OES, and the Forest Service, and CAL FIRE. All those folks are part of our meeting, so it's a really great opportunity for the public to be able to ask questions and gain knowledge and
see what's going on.
Be part of
see all the projects that are going on to
yes.
try to create defensible space across the county.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you, Cristan, for joining.
Yes.
You're my last interview with the thing, and I'm super happy. So, So everybody, thank you very much. This is going to be our last little podcast from the fairgrounds, and you guys have a great day and safe travels.
Yeah.
Just be safe around your home.
Until next time.
Until next time. Bye.